Um, I guess my next question is, what is your passion outside of being the GTD guy?
Uh, Artwork, visual artistic expression right now. That's my sort of, I've been thinking, I call it the 20,000 level or level two, where you're thinking about areas of focus and accountability and interest. And one of those is sort of creative expression. And I've loved visual arts, you know, and played around with them dilettantish, but photography, drawing, painting, etc. So I've been taking some great classes from Brian Bowmeisler, who's Betty Edwards' son, who did the drawing on the right side of the brain stuff. So I now have my, here's my kit, because I just did my painting class in New York with Brian, and I've got my brushes and pads, and I'm ready to do that, and photography, etc. So there is a visual art thinking process that some part of me feels urged or pulled to express and play in on a more subtle level. So it's kind of taking my cognitive stuff into a different level, more higher level aesthetic. So that's kind of my next challenge and inspiration right now, is to playing in that world.
Very, very cool. I guess the next question would be, who is David Allen's inspiration or hero?
Oh boy, they all show up daily. I meet people and I go, God, how'd you do that? That was so way cool. I wish I could do that. There's almost an infinite number of those people. I guess my spiritual coach, for 40 years is a guy named John Roger that I've worked with there, who was sort of down the path, inner exploration of who I am at the 50,000 level. And he's still around, been a great mentor and coach and educator for me. And Peter Drucker, fabulous, a writer. And I was able to meet Peter. I didn't spend a lot of time with him physically, but certainly his books and his framing of sort of the more organizational aspect of productivity. I mean, Peter was just a huge thinker. I've just got Frances Hesselbein, who ran the Girl Scouts, and she's a friend, and she's just a wonderful person. Marshall Smith is probably the top executive coach on the planet. Marshall's a great inspiration and a great friend. Boy, I could go on and on and on. I almost hate to mention any of those people, because there's 10 times that, that I could probably put on the list as well. A lot of the business gurus, they have GTDers. It's great. Dan Pink and Les McEwen, and a lot of folks have been writing a lot of great books out there, lately. Friends of mine, and I'm connected with Jim Fallows, who writes for The Atlantic. The Atlantic Monthly, as a magazine, I think is one of the just premier pieces of journalism on the planet. And those and James Bennett and Jim Fallows and those key people at The Atlantic are just some of my great heroes in terms of their willingness to sort of tackle the world and ideas and how we make the world better. And obviously a very limited scope. So I'm too busy trying to get GTD out there in the world to pay a lot of attention to much else. But those are some of the, I say side part, though some of those are, some of the very significant side in terms of GTD, in terms of what I'm doing.
Definitely. Well, I'd like to thank you very much, David, for joining us. This has been a very enlightening interview for myself, hopefully for readers as well. I know I've had a number of epiphany moments talking to you. Thank you so much. Did you have any parting words that you'd like to pass along?
No. Well, let's see. Any parting words? Hey, come on, folks. Lighten up. All you, a good smile, a good joke, lots of fun, and listen between the lines for the messages that may be showing up inside of you in terms of where you need to go next and what you need to do. And all the best.
Thank you very much. And thank you for the interview, David, and all the best to you as well. And we'll be seeing you next time in Time Management Magazine. Thank you very much.